We'll be doing this little game called The Uncle Who Works for Nintendo. I've seen this before and I was kind of interested in streaming it, so I figured why not. Anyway, let's start. I'll read the disclaimer first, I guess. This game makes extensive use of sound. Play with headphones for the best experience. Occasionally it may take control of your browser. Not optimized for mobile. For content and trigger warnings, click here. Let's just see what this says real quick. The horror game. Not make use of screamers or jump scares. Sound effects are used for tension and atmosphere. Some players may encounter plot points concerning a possible suicide. Thematically, many aspects of this game may recall the emotional abuse experienced by children at the hands of adults, very often other children. Okay. Let's try starting now. You're 11 years old. What is your best friend's name? Let's see. I guess we'll go with let's try Andrew. Doesn't matter too much. Best friend has invited you to a sleepover at his house this weekend. You've been best friends since first grade, so asking your mom is basically only a formality. It's an extra dialogue if you click this. I'll just do it anyway. Never confirmed this, but you suspect a babysitter may charge extra when there are two kids. You sometimes feel like staying somewhere else is the only way you can help out. And let's click on only a formality now. What I understand, this has like multiple endings, and it's really, really interesting. I'm going to try to get all of them, although I may not succeed. I guess we'll see. On Friday night, you're only home for a few hours. Longing to pack. Get in a fight with your younger sister. Pack some more and watch some TV. 6 sharp, you're standing on the sidewalk outside Andrew's house while your mom idles in her car nearby. She leans out the window to you. Behave yourself, okay? She says, as always, be at work, but if anything happens, you call me. Yes, Mom. Pick you up tomorrow at 3, he says again as usual. Then she pauses, looking up at the sky, which is an overcast earth today. Play outside, she adds. Be careful, it's probably gonna rain. You can either kiss Mom or wave goodbye. I'll do wave goodbye this time. After you part, your mom drives down the street, peering around the corner. Turn back to Andrew's house. The lights inside are glowing warmly. See Andrew waving at you from his bedroom on the 2nd floor. Head inside. It is 6 p.m. Andrew's mom meets you just inside. Hello, she says. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes, but you can drop your stuff off in the den. You and Andrew are camping out in there tonight. Okay, so I can choose cool, okay, or not, and go to den. Let's just do cool. We'll probably use different choices with different playthroughs, because there's like 6 endings. You drop your sleeping and overnight bags in the corner of the den, then pause to take a look around. On the couch, a grandfather clock is ticking softly. There are a set of patio doors on the far side of the room. You can see the sky is just as gray as it was when your mom left. Framed pictures line the walls, and over the dark fireplace hangs a monstrous pair of antlers from a buck that Andrew's dad shot years ago. Of course, there's the big screen TV. Sometimes it makes you uncomfortable how much nicer Andrew's house is than yours. Anyway, drop your sleeping bag and overnight bags on the den, then pause to take a look around. Behind the grandfather clock. Okay, no, this is the same dialogue, but I'll read it anyway. After grandfather clock is ticking softly, set of patio doors, and on the far side of the room, see the sky is just as gray as it was when your mom left. Framed pictures line the wall, and over the dark fireplace hangs a monstrous pair of antlers from a buck that Andrew's dad shot years ago. Okay, wait. I already read that. Never mind. I thought I got new dialogue for a second. See, oh wait, I guess there is some. Of course, there's a big screen TV. You entered the room while you weren't paying attention, and he now stands in the doorway smiling expectantly. Ready for the dinner? Ready for dinner? Yes. Let's go with sure. This is quickly. Tonight's meal is spaghetti and meatballs. One of Andrew's favorite meals. His mother points out while piling and helping on your plate. Andrew's father cracks a beer jovially and interrogates you about how much trouble you and Andrew are getting into at school. Dessert is heaping bowls of ice cream drizzled in chocolate sauce. Can't even finish yours. Let's see. Let's see what this says. Wait, that wasn't a beer at all. That's a glass of lemonade. Why would you even think it's a beer? His father doesn't drink alcohol. You're quite certain of the fact now that you remembered it. Whatever. Okay. Click on the grandfather clock. Go along now, says Andrew's mom, smiling her hands on her side of the table. Clean up in here. Go get to the TV already, says Andrew. Two of you leave the dining room, head upstairs. Okay. Andrew's room is immense. Stand in the den because the TV is larger there, but there's a sizable one here. Flush at the wall opposite the full-size bed. Take the 64 down first, says Andrew, heading towards his TV, opening the entertainment center cabinet. Okay, let's see. His prerogative, of course, he gets to choose what you play first, usually. Begins unhooking the cord of the N64 from the TV. Catch sight of other things he has in there. Okay. Major stuff. An old SNES, PlayStation, a Dreamcast, but some other things too. Things you don't really recognize. Large box with green highlights, a small purple one. Strange white and yellow tower with what looks like gloves resting on hooks on either side of a compact white cone. Wait, let me try to read this one more time just to myself. Okay, it's referencing a GameCube. Let's see, black box, green highlights. Can't think of anything like that unless I can think of it be like a Game Boy. That doesn't sound right though. Yellow tower with what looks like gloves. Okay, yeah, that's Wii. So Wii and GameCube. But I think that N64 is already mentioned. Let's see. Okay. Okay, what do we want to check? Let's try what are those. Ender looks to the clutter in the cabinet. Oh yeah, he says they're pretty cool. Can't show you to them and show them to you though. Still secret. I promised my uncle. Oh wait, I think that might have been referring to a Wii U. Oh well, whatever. Of course, you suddenly remember his uncle. Guess we'll reread it when we get the chance. Uncle who works for Nintendo. Corner of the grandfather clock. It is ticking softly through a nearby set of patio doors. You can see it's getting quite dark. Frame pictures line the walls. Andrew is parked in front of the large TV playing something on the Nintendo 64. Talk to Andrew. Watch Andrew play. Go to the bathroom. Kitchen. Think about Andrew's uncle. Okay, let's see. Let's check the grandfather clock and see if there's anything new. 7 p.m. Okay, let's see. Frame pictures. Remember the den. Inspecting the pictures oddly. Most of them are family portraits from years past. Andrew cradled lovingly between his mother and father, or any one of the three on their own. Happy, tidy family. Look for pictures of Andrew's uncle or dude, something else. Try looking. Not find any, not one. Here, Andrew and his parents. You don't know why that makes you feel uneasy. Time passes. Or the grandfather clock is. Okay, let's see. What do we want to pick now? Same choices. I like how you can hear Star Fox 64 on there. That's pretty cool. Okay, which choice did I make? I think I talked to him. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Okay, let's try watching him play. That's why watching Andrew play against Ron. He looks over you. You play this one, he says. Play. This game is kind of spooky. Your character has a flashlight and ring around in some underground tunnels. You can hear what sounds like digging. You don't like it. Watching it seems to be amusing how uncomfortable you are. Say anything. You don't look weak. You play for a while even though there doesn't seem to be an ending. Let's see. I want to try and see if I can figure this out though. I don't get it. I don't think I can think of what game that's talking about. Oh well, whatever. Almost makes me think of Zelda, but I don't think that's right. Okay, let's go. Seems to be an ending. Okay, I already read that. Chimes in the den. Okay. One of the grandfather clock is ticking softly through a nearby set of patio doors. You can see it. It's fully dark outside. Frame pictures line the wall. Andrew is parked in front of the large TV playing something on the Nintendo 64. Let's see. Okay, so watched him play. Let's see. Go to the bathroom. Go to the kitchen. Let's see then. Let's try going to the bathroom then. Head to the bathroom door down the hall from the den. Shower, a linen closet, and a toilet. Go back. Okay, let's check out this stuff. Linen closet filled with large fluffy towels and washcloths. Why you looked in here? Finished? check the toilet. Go right now. Done here. Okay, let's check the shower now. Front end pristinely clean. You done here? Okay, I guess that's good. Go back. Head back to the den. Okay, let's see. We've been to the bathroom. Let's try going to the kitchen. Empty dining room near the kitchen, which is also deserted right now. Check the fridge. A few things here. Let's get some cold pizza, I guess, out of all these choices. Yeah. We're snacking next to the kitchen. Head back to the den. Clock chimes in the den. Oh boy. Mother bustles into the room holding a large ceramic bowl filled with popcorn under her arms. Kid's doing, she asks. Good, says Andrew, his eyes not moving from the television. You're having fun, says Andrew's mom. Some popcorn, extra butter. She places it on the floor by Andrew. Okay. Almost immediately, Andrew is shoveling popcorn into his mouth. Meanwhile, his mother smiles first at him and then back at you. Soda's in the kitchen if you get thirsty, she says. Some pizza from the other night if you get hungry. Okay, thank you. Or nod silently. I'll just nod silently. Okay. She looks at Andrew. Father's gone to bed. I'll be there soon myself. Keep it quiet, alright? Yes, Mom, Andrew says tiredly. But before I forget, she adds, her uncle called. Suddenly has some business here in town tomorrow, but he's driving in early. Be here around midnight. Oh boy. First time Andrew stops playing his game, stops eating his popcorn, and turns to look at his mother. Okay, he says. You welcome him in. He'll be very tired and very hungry. Let's see. So offer him something to eat before he goes to bed. Okay, Mom. Good night, kids. With that, she's gone. Okay, let's check the time. 9 p.m. Okay. Let's see. Let's think about Andrew's uncle. Began with Mew. Believe him at first. Andrew came to school one day and told that he finally caught Mew. Prove it, he said. Pulled out his Game Boy and showed you. Was Mew 151st Pokemon. Only to players at promotional events. Somehow unlocked on Andrew's game. It's really strong, he said. KOs every enemy in one hit. Demonstrated this claim at recess when you and some other friends linked Game Boys to do battles. First one to and down. Okay, let's see. No one else getting a single hit on Andrew's Mew. Andrew managed to get it. Okay, let's see what this says. Everyone quit playing Pokemon at recess. The allure had faded. Managed to get it. Okay. Uncle got a job in Nintendo, said Andrew. Home together. Asked one of the construction crews. Andrew still lived next door to you at the time. Let's see. In a storm not too long ago, trees were down all over town. Buildings had collapsed. Standing at an intersection with Andrew as a truck rumbled by up with the ragged tree trunks. What a bad storm. We got a job in Nintendo, said Andrew. Go, here we are. Okay. At the time, this could have been too long ago. When did Andrew move? Nice about being neighbors. Okay, so let's hit this now. Got me this new Game Boy, said Andrew out of his pocket. Noticed it earlier, but yes, Andrew now had a sleek new Game Boy Color. Till today, he had one of the old ones, a big gray brick like yours. Special edition, said Andrew. Isn't that cool? You agreed. Okay. Snap out of your reflections. Okay. 9:30. Okay, what do we want to do then? Let's see. Let's try remember your own Mew. Okay. And got your own Mew eventually. Friend had a Game Shark, which he borrowed one day. Spent the entire night unlocking every Pokemon you couldn't obtain the copy of the game, or hadn't yet traded. Okay, including Mew. Didn't want to KO most enemies. It was incredibly weak. Shamefully cheated the game further to make it strong enough. Looked different from Andrew's. You asked him why. Different. Small, even cute, standing there with its round, cheerful eyes. When Andrew dropped out, everyone at school looked completely different. Compact, snarling, and fierce. One hit KO most, and he's okay. Let's see, we need shamefully. Oh, I'd already read that. Okay, so let's see. Asked him why. What? He said that had been here in the den. Oh, that thing? Well, has anyone talked about Pokemon? My uncle got me a special edition Mew, first of all, he said, smirking a little, not looking away from the PlayStation game he was playing. Okay, let's see. That's why mine looked different. Second of all, mine can only one-hit KO because it's the real Mew. Let's see. He asked what he meant by that, which I said, and Andrew replied, cheated and got a fake me, so of course there'd be problems, glitches and junk. But your cheeks redden. Not me, Andrew said again, and not the real me, and only me. My brother was so jealous. Andrew's brother, what about him? Remember that comment make you feel uneasy? Got out of your, understand out of your reflections. Okay. Clock chimes, you're in the den. It's raining outside. Hi there, Isaiah, how are you? Raining outside, return. Sorry if I'm not reading the chat much. This game keeps moving the window every time I click, so I have to leave the chat alone most of the time. Let's see, anywhere I set up, okay, where do we want to click then? Let's see. Try clicking on bowl of popcorn. I don't think I've clicked it yet. Handful of popcorn. It's buttery and delicious. Okay, that didn't do much. Framed pictures. I don't know if I've clicked on it or not. Okay, I already saw that. Yeah, okay, let's see. Played. Go to the bathroom, go to the kitchen. Uncle's visit. Let's ask about the uncle then. So, why is your uncle coming? Uncle stays with you when he visits? Let's see. Why is your uncle coming? Drugs, business. Sort of business. Stuff for Nintendo. Let's see. Just Andrew, a lot of business here. Does Nintendo do here? Okay. Let's see. Let's go with a lot of business here. Nintendo, and not Nintendo. I said my uncle be coming. Sitting at Andrew says, "You ask the dumbest question in the world. I only get to meet him. Sort of business. Let's hit this, I guess." Yeah, agrees Andrew. I think you'll like him. Sort of work does your uncle do? As the game turns toward you, visibly agitated. Shine, I don't work for them. What? Yeah, not quite yelling, but if you think if you keep pressing the subject, he might. Oh, let's see. Oh, he's okay. So let's just say sorry, I guess. Just curious. Conversation in silence. Okay. The grandfather clock is ticking softly. It's at the patio doors. You can see it's dark and rainy. Okay, let's check the clock. 10. Talk to Andrew, I guess? Yeah, let's see. I like to talk about. Let's try the storm option. Ask if Andrew thinks the storm will be as bad as the last one. It'll be as bad as the one that we had before. The sign of the wind. Storm we had that tore down all the trees. Let's try this. What you're talking about, says Andrew. You don't remember. Remember what? Storm that happened a few weeks ago is huge. Took down trees. You forgot until tonight. Huge storm a few weeks ago, I think. Let's try this first option. Like I said, important, I'm sure I would have remembered. Here it is, he says. Fall silent. Okay, Let's go for games now. You and Andrew start to talk about the game on the TV. Not one you're familiar with, Andrew explains elaborate systems in some detail. Hour passes. Clock chimes. You're in the den. Okay, let's see. Where the grandfather clock is ticking softly through a nearby set of patio doors. Dark and rainy. Let's see. I think the only option I haven't explored is like talk to Andrew, so let's do it again. Find the other one we haven't seen. Try school. Ask Andrew how you done on math quiz you had trouble with. Got an A, of course. An hour passes. Okay. Chimes, you were in the den. Their clock chimes that Andrew suddenly looks up and sees what time, he says. Time for what? Knocks the front door. Oh, that is loud. Holy cow. Sam says, Andrew, standing up. I should go let him in. Let's see. As he leaves it in, you realize you could follow, but a part of you really feels like being scarred for a bit. Follow, I guess. Continue persistently as you follow Andrew to the front of the house. Pebbled glass of the front window, you can see a tall, dark shadow. Door undoes the deadbolt and cracks it open. And he says to whoever standing out on the porch, his shoulder, sorry, he says. As they start, the door slams open. Uh-oh. This is creepy. Hello, child. Come closer, child. No more worse, child. I am hungry, child. Fear equal none, screaming equal cease, stop it child, hello child. Oh god, this is just kind of disturbing looking. It's not the worst thing ever, but the way that the noises find error. Uncle who works for Nintendo. Okay, that's one ending. So I got the undefined ending. I still have to get more. Twine game, Michael Lutz. Original art by Kimberly Parker. Tracked backgrounds made with Icosa by MCC. Scripts and CSS resources by Leon Arnott and Tori Hoke. I don't know how you say it. Oh, sound credits, inspirations, undefined errors. The first ending, and there's still 4 more, and there's a secret ending too, I think. Then you're starting the band. Start at 7 in the den. Okay, let's see. Let's go and we'll restart at 7 probably, but let's try some other stuff. Okay, let's try clicking just a name or two. Okay, that's Twitter profile, so there's no point in clicking on it all. If you want to see it, I recommend checking out the game and checking it out for yourself, because I can link it in the description. I'd check one more thing. Let's try inspiration, see what this is all about. It's not Pleased by Porcupine. I don't know. Vicky, John R, Megan, Jericho, Ashley, or John Jericho Bull, Ashley, Carly Velocity, I don't know. Kitty Hirosho, Stephen Wilds, Aisley, Kathleen McDonald, Sarah and Kira. The original story by Caitlin Tremblay did the collated anthology. Pound of Flesh by Liz England. Only by two Curate. I don't know, whatever. Dialogue by Emily Carroll and Damian Summer. Husband by Without a Pillow. Not Pillow. Just a kind of history and arcade review number 3 by Alex Piesel. Special thanks. Let's go back. Actually, let's check this out real quick. Thanks goes as always, my value testers. Spam, Matt, Jeremy, Dan, Ivy, Alex, Harrison, and Victor. Cameron Kunzelman, I don't know how to say it. Towards Kimberly Parker when I was looking to commission art, and to Kim herself for being amazingly talented and outstanding person to work with. Andy McClure, making an excellent art creation tool with Icosa. Follow us on Twitter. He told me their own encore from the Nintendo Stories in this project had a very different format. And while you're at it, check out this great theme and thread on the same subject by Chris Sim. I'll check that out later. Anyway, read, liked, shared, and supported my work in the past. Among many others, Zoe Quinn, Lita Sarkeesian, Leigh Alexander, Brandon Wu. I'm going to stay closely the Monstra, which here I'd only glance already. To everyone willing to play a different game. That was nice. Okay, let's go back and we'll actually focus on playing. I think I've read enough of the credit stuff. Let's see. Okay, let's restart from 7. Question. Friend drinking at the friend's father drinking beer at the dinner. Let's see. Not sure what I saw. Let's just see what it says. Okay, let's think here. Okay, trying to remember how this works. Okay, so let's go and talk to Andrew, I guess. So let's think about the uncle first. Mute, yeah, okay. Let's just speed through this a little bit. No point in worrying about it too much. Okay, there we go. Snap out of your reflections. Now let's try talking to Andrew. I have to do certain stuff to get different endings, so might as well try anyway. Talk about, okay, let's go for games so we can just pass the time. There we go. Fighting games very quickly. You and Andrew are involved in a slow moving, not very serious argument about whether or not they're fun. An hour passes. Chimes, you're in the den. Okay, let's see. Let's watch him play, I guess. Let's look at the pictures. I'm not sure if it's necessary, but it might help. From under the den. Expecting the pictures to lead. Most of them are rare family portraits from years past. Your cradling and loving his mother and father. They're in their own happy tithing family. Pictures of Andrew's uncle do something else. Let's look for pictures. Not one. Or Andrew and his parents. He's going easy. Yeah, okay. Where I was going with this. Okay, so let's see. Watch him play, I guess. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a different one. Okay. So Andrew decided they should put the next game on. Pretty boring. You're at a party having a conversation. Business suit. For some reason you can't move the camera up to see above his mouth. He's always smiling. Heard about how people always mistake him for someone else. Wait, okay, let's see what this is about, because this is new dialogue. You're honest, Andrew? The man of the game has apparently stood up and looked the conversation. Figure out what? Something to figure out? Of course, let's see, figure what out? That's, I guess, not. It says before putting his choice of game in Den64. So you played it for quite some time. Okay. What times you were in the den? Okay, Andrew's mom burst in. Yeah, I know about this. The popcorn, let's continue. Say thank you. Okay, same dialogue, that's fine. When Andrew stops playing his games, eating, yeah, no, okay. She's gone. Let's see, ask about Uncle's visit again. Your uncle stays with you and he visits? Let's see what this is. This is Andrew nonchalantly. It's pretty far away, and so he just drops by. Not a little weird. You look like you don't like very much. How would you know? He asks. I have an uncle. Yeah, I guess so. Conversation in silence. Okay. Let's see. Like how there's Mario Kart playing in the background now. Okay, so let's watch again. Apparently showing it. Andrew looks at you and bites his lips. He says, "Name's main characters in a car on the crowded street in what looks like a virtual New York City. Here revs up and begins. Hands mowing down pedestrians, giggling. Okay. It's very funny, but to Andrew it's hilarious. Stops the car and waits. Ambulance appears. Once the paramedic says it, he beats him to a death with a baseball bat. This is great. Yes, it goes on for a while. Times you're in the den. It begins raining outside. Okay. Let's see, what time does the game have set now? 10. Okay, we're almost back to the point where the uncle shows up again. Let's eat popcorn then. And full pockets, buttery and delicious. Let's see, go to the bathroom. Okay, you go to the bathroom in the hall from the den. Shower, a linen closet, and a toilet. You go back. Okay, let's see. I'll just check these again, even though I know it's going to be nothing different. I might as well do this, because I believe this factors into the next ending. Okay, let's go back. Back to the den. Let's see, let's just watch him then. Andrew invites you over to play a game of Mario Kart. Go around pretty easily, and you start to feel like this is a mistake. This is too competitive. A lot better than you. Good game, he says, smirking. Good game. Try again, Andrew. Switch it up. You say, been playing for a while. Chimes, you're in the den. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? 10. Oh, it's 11. Okay, let's see. Let's talk, I guess. We can find out more about the storm, maybe? Let's see. Gus class a few days, and the teacher publicly chastised a classmate you mutually dislike. That's okay, never mind, you didn't get that option. Whatever, it's okay. The den. Clock chimes the hours. Andrew suddenly looks up from the 64. It's time, he says. Time for what? Off the door. Oh, this part again. Oh boy. Tim, says Andrew, let him in. I'm gonna let him in. He leaves the den, you realize you can follow, but the party feels like really being scarce for a moment. Let's go for this. There we go. Run to the bathroom. Oh boy. Down the hall to the bathroom, locked the door. At least this could have been a bathroom. White. There's no sink or toilet. There's some odd featureless white boxes that can stand in for a shower or a linen closet. Linen closet. Plain white box is about the size of a linen closet and closes behind you. The house, you can hear the front door slam open. You don't hear anything except the Russian child, the rain. No, not just the rain, that voice in the back of your head, like, I am coming for you, child. Can't even begin to describe. Though you lock the door behind you, you hear it open easily. Walks in. Hold your breath, I guess. Sure how you know something's out there, but you don't know. You don't exactly. Oh, child, you're moving. You know it's there, and know it's stopped. poor child are outside your hiding spot. Uh-oh. The door event. No, you immediately don't. You realize it doesn't have any hands. Oh boy. I think this is the exact same child. I'm trying child, I mean the freaking dialogue. This is a bit on the creepier side, but to do this at least a few more times, I think. We're in the dark. Okay, the voices thing is kind of disturbing, but whatever. Let's see. Hold on a second. Okay, just making sure my thing didn't die on me. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to pause this on YouTube. Okay, we're good now. Works for Nintendo. Let's go again. Okay, so run. Got that ending. Let's see. I think these give out hints on what you're supposed to do. You're deciding. Do you feel like spend the night? Call your mom and ask to be taken home. Time for your ride to show up. Okay. Let's go to number 4 and see what this says. Remember, match what you see. Can't ask questions. No serious talk. Don't be mean, but still get out of there. Okay. Seems good. Okay, let's see. Can't ask questions. You're not. Other. Okay, wait. Make what might be the worst decision ever. Okay, that's gonna be an interesting one. Let's go back to from 7. Okay, let's just say no, he doesn't drink. Okay, let's see. So we got quite a few more options. Let's see. Let's try talking to Andrew, I guess, to find out information. So let's try talking about school. Class using the teacher probably chastise a classmate you mutually dislike in our passes. Okay, let's see. Then let's think about his uncle. And yeah, okay, think about his uncle. Yeah. Began with Miu. Believe him at first. When Andrew came to school one day, he'd finally caught Miu. Prove it, he said. Pull out. I didn't say pull out his gun. Shit. Yeah, no. Okay, let's see. Keep going. Let's see. The construction. The lid next door to you. I don't see if there's anything over here that I can check. Session with Andrew as a truck rumbled by, lit up with ragged tree trunks. Bad storm. Okay, let's see. I could have got a job at Nintendo, said Andrew. Either past one of the construction crews. Wait, I already did that, didn't I? Let me double check. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Let's see. I see you at the time. Yeah, okay. Let's just keep going then. New Game Boy. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going through this. Let's see. Check framed pictures, I guess. And 14 years ago. Okay, let's check for some pictures again. Uneasy. Okay. Then her bustles in the room holding a large ceramic bowl filled with popcorn under her arm. She asks, good, she says, not moving from his television. If you're having fun, says Andrew's mom. Here's some popcorn and extra butter. Blurred by Andrew. Let's just say okay. Let's see. Good night. Okay, let's see. Gone. Okay, let's see. Wait, okay, let's try... let's see what I want to do. Let's try asking about his uncle's visit, but first let's check the time. Okay, I think we still have enough time to do the ending I want. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Uncle coming. Let's see. Sort of business. Nintendo. Let's see. What does Nintendo do here, I guess? I think I don't say anything about the first option at all. Pauses the game. Emma turns toward you, visibly agitated. Which I know, I don't work for them. I was not quite yelling, but you think if you keep pressing the button, he might. Try to believe Evie about your uncle. Let's just see what happens here. And to respond as if he's not quite sure he heard you correctly. What? I don't believe your uncle works for Nintendo. Let's just see. Finally, Andrew stands up, fist clenches, side mouth twisting horrible as he struggles to say something. He takes a step toward you and involuntarily flinch. Shake says, remembering something. Never mind, he says, just never mind. Say something more, but he's already immersed in the video game. Take a breather. Okay, let's see. How do I make the call again? Maybe I go to the kitchen? I don't remember. 9. Okay, let's see. Go to the kitchen. Okay, let's see. Kitchen is also deserted right now. Fridge. Pizza, soda. Let's get a soda, I guess, then. Kitchen. Den. Wait. I don't have the option. Did I not do something right? Own me, maybe? Own me eventually. Yeah, I guess let's try going through this real quick. Remove my then. First one that got me, you can't remember. I think this is new, so let's just read it. What he said, then here in the den. Oh, that thing. It's been a while since anyone talked about Pokemon. Okay, alright, I've already read this. Let's see. Said, entered, said again, hit the room. Only me. They're so jealous. Okay, wait, let's see. You're in the den. It's raining outside. Let's see. Can I go back to the kitchen? Let's see. Also deserted right now. Let's see. Let's return to the den. Let's see. I don't think this is the right choice. Let's make sure. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I have to talk to him to get out. I'm not sure though. Okay, what do you like? Talk about? Let's see. Ask anything that's not really as bad as the last one. And before, it's on the wind. The trees. Turn on the tree. I could say. Before. Storm Mass Andrew? Yeah, you said 9. Rummy says. They stopped messing with me. Big. It took down trees. Stop messing with me. Said, no, you don't understand. Please, I'm not messing with you. It's important, but this is different. Something's different. He said, no one would remember the storm. What? He came out of the storm. I was home alone. Andrew begins. His eyes growing distant. The work. Dad was out of the bar. And at the bar, I could see. You were alone. Remember, you were alone a lot. You had a brother, didn't you? Listen. Okay. The door and knocking started. Said he was lost and hungry. Said he could help me. All I had to do, promise to feed him. Russian, feed me. Entertain. What is that? Who are you feeding? Oh God, what's that? Uncle says Andrew, and Andrew says, told me to call him. I don't really know. I don't know what he is. It is kidding, right? What did he do? I want to go home. Let's try. I want to go home. Yeah. Doesn't. You can't. He's already on his way. Like a voice, not something you hear exactly, but still somewhere in the back of your head. You heard it too. See, he asks. He's almost here. Calling my mom. Empty dining room. You're in the kitchen with the phone on the counter. Call mom. We're on wait. She picks up her 3 rings. We go home. Honey, she asks. Let's just say, please, mom, please. Yes, okay. Of course, she says, I'll call the sitter. She'll probably be there in an hour. I really have to go. She hangs up the den, pack her things. Turn to the den. Silently, I'm sitting silently before you come. Aren't you? He says, any more of this joke you're playing is really mean. I don't see. Joke, I guess. Different Andrew mumbles. You remember too much. So if I want you, just keep me here. Okay, let's see. Let's try being packing your stuff. Okay, there we go. Andrew, please don't go. Never not fed him, and if I don't, I'm not sure what'll happen. I must feel bad for him, but this is just creepy. Okay. Let's see. Continue packing in silence. Why could you hear him? He asks. Doesn't seem like he expects you to answer. Slapped into an awkward silence. Eventually, a car honks outside. Get up to leave. Andrew has wandered over the fireplace and is looking into unlit deaths as you walk out the door into the night. Familiar car is parked out front. As you walk closer, you see your little sister in the backseat, still in her pajamas. Considered a high school girl who lives down the street from you, looks incredibly unhappy to be here. Hold the handle her. Climb into the car. You cast one last look over your shoulder, back to the house. Oh boy. You suddenly can't remember if you did that yourself. I'm certain the dinner's still burning. Okay. Sarah pulls away from the house. You stare out the window at Andrew's house. That's blurred and magnified by the rain streaming down the glass. It all slides out ahead of you. Okay, let's see. next Saturday with the fire den, says the paper. It's known to be a fireplace. Apparently less smoldering in the night. The survivors. Arson is expected, since an accelerant would have helped the flames overcome the night's heavy rains. Defendant is ever publicly released on this account. Okay. For school, you ride your bike by to check it out. Okay, this is kind of weird. Okay, there we go. This wasn't going at first. The house still stand. Walls and beams blackened by the flames. Caution tape has been looped around the outside, and the rubble hasn't yet totally been cleared out by the city. Decided to investigate. Okay. Floors either are mostly burned away or fallen through, but standing in what used to be the den, you look up the hole to what been Andrew's room. Glass and charred drywall crunch beneath your feet. Okay. Step on something that isn't glass. Down. The mess is what looks like a Game Boy. It's a Game Boy Color, not all scuffed or damaged. In the back is a single cartridge, Pokemon, and a copy of Pokemon Blue. Android's Game Boy. Okay, let's see. Anyone might actually be watching. You look at the Game Boy and flick on the power switch. Screens and intro screens. There's no saved game on the card. It's like a brand new copy and stuffing it in your pocket. Return home. Kitchen when you arrive, doing dishes, and your little sister is watching some annoying cartoon. Take a bath and get dressed before 7, Mom calls. Remember? Pretty certain she never told you to do that in the first place. Okay. Kitchen dropping your backpack on the linoleum floor. I need to do all that. Silly, you run during the sink to smile at you, and your throat tightens, and you see glass, and how glassy and empty your eyes are. She asks, your uncle is coming over for dinner. It's a new job. Okay, that's creepy. For Nintendo. At number 5. Oh, what's this? Repetition with the difference. At time and the time for running. You're not wanted. Go or even told you can't go. I think that's the kitchen. Yeah, I think it's a kitchen. Okay, so still got 2 other endings. I'm gonna recheck what I need to do. Really weird. Decide you don't feel like spending the night. Call your mom. Time for your ride to show up. Wait, let's see. Let's see. Jeez, I can't ask. Get out of there. Okay, let's see. I see all damn, I took it home. That was a new job. Lucky you. Okay. I think I want to leave the Game Boy alone on the next attempt. Let me make sure I get this right. And let me make sure what number 4 says, too. Let's talk. Okay, so re-review this once. Okay, I think I know what to do. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Question, then your friends are drinking beer at the dinner. Okay, sure what I saw. I'll just do this again. Okay, let's start talking. Actually, yeah, we'll do, think about Andrew's uncle. Gotta get info after all. Let's see, showed you. Alright, let's just go for this. Get as much dialogue as we can. Alright, I'll just be checking stuff to make sure it's interesting enough and helpful enough too, because we need it. Almost done. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Collections. Okay, remember your own Mew. Yeah, Mew eventually. Game Shark, which you borrowed one day. Power unlocking every Pokemon you couldn't obtain in your copy of the game or hadn't yet traded for, including Mew. And look different from Andrew's. You asked him why. Okay. Let's see. Not bad. Keep gathering information. Pretty much all I can do. Okay. Reflections. Chimes are in the den. Okay. So, let's look at the framed pictures. Perimeter of the den. Expecting the pictures oddly. Some are family portraits from years past. Definitely between his mother and father. Any Hey, one of the three on their own tidy family weight. No, something is wrong here. This was Andrew's uncle. Let's try something is wrong here. His other, and Andrew's brother. You know he has a brother, you know it, except not here in any of the pictures. And you, let's see. Think harder about the brother. Older, not much, 1 or 2 years. Jerk, sometimes not any more of a jerk than you are to your little sister. I know your mom would pay him to shovel the sidewalk outside your house. Live next door. His name was, for his name, remember his name. Ask Andrew about his brother. Forget this, ignore it, or do something else. Let's ask about his brother. Is your brother spending the night with one of his friends? Here's your brother up. Okay, let's try this one. The game he's playing gives you an odd look. The brother, he says, but I remember him. An uncomfortable silence broken only by the distant thunder, the Nintendo, and the clock ticking. The weirdo, says Andrew. Back to the Nintendo. Thing's been dropped. Okay. This is... let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and do the call your mom. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. You enter the kitchen where the phone sits on the counter. Call mom. Mom's work number and wait for 3 rings. Let's see. Yeah, things really weird is what I could say, but let's try it anyway. Sure. I mean, mom, please. Honey, yes. Well, of course. So there's waiting there. Okay, let's say return to the den. Things. You enter the den and look right in the TV. You come in. Quietly begin gathering up your things. This is Andrew's attention. What are you doing? Yes. You're leaving. You bother to pause the game. No, you can't leave with almost time. Not having fun. Promise. So much stuff I had planned for tonight. I was going to let you play the next Zelda game. But now, yeah, it's everything. He's already running upstairs. Runs up and down the stairs, bring you games and consoles while you pack your things up. Now he presents something he knew. You ignore him or brush it off with an uncaring shrug. Andrew says to stay the night, please. Inside, you hear a car honk and horn honk. Okay. Now you say, and with your night bag slung over one shoulder, the front door and exit into the night. There's car. You see your little sister in the back seat, still in her pajamas. Sit her at a high school grill. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I got this. Down the street from you, drove that night to be your handler. In the car, you cast one look. Nice look over your shoulder. House. Okay. Alright, totally. He's still not screaming, not crying, not mentioning. Away from the house as you watch. See your parents appear in the door behind him. Okay, wave. You, Andrew's parents, lay their hands on his shoulders. Turn Andrew back into the house. The door closes just as everything slides out of view. Turn around your seat to look up. You can't see the house's lights. Shove at school on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Or not Thursday. You ask your teacher, Mr. Scott, where Andrew is. Blinks at you confusedly. Eventually, Andrew. Well, I'm surprised he didn't tell you about this. Moved and his family moved away. Okay. Let's see. Empty when you're out your back by that larger that thing or anyone in it. For sale sign stands in the yard, not front. Go home. And eventually, as the years pass, you forget about him entirely. And okay. So we got number 3. And Andrew moved away. Them being friends them anymore anyway. Okay. So let's see. I gotta find more about what's going on, I guess. Remember, and you don't match what you see. Can ask questions, have a serious talk, don't be mean, but still get out of there. Okay, let me double check something. Okay, we're good. I was just checking how much time we had. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna go for getting number 4 anyway. So let's see. Let's go ahead and try to get everything we can to get this ending, even if it might be difficult. So let's see. Start at 7. And beer at the dinner. Let's see. Not sure what I saw. I need this because I think this is like how I find out that it doesn't match up with what I remember. Okay, let's just check everything. We need to get lots of dialogue on the walls. And so in the picture of them, here's past Andrew cradled, loving James' mother and father, or any of the 3 in their own tidy family. Andrew's uncle. Okay. Okay. Easy passes. Let's see. Wait, did I? Okay, never mind. Wasted time doing that. Let's see then. Talk to Andrew about the kitchen. Let's see. Think about Andrew's uncle. Mute. Okay, let's just start getting information. Okay, this will take a bit. Time. Okay. Neighbors. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Reflections. Okay. Let's see. Did I already do the mute thing? I don't remember. From the eventually. Okay. Andrew borrowed one day. He spent the entire night unlocking everything. Got trade. I could have seen this, but we'll just check it out anyway. Okay. Thing. Let's see. Real Mew. Let's just check this. Yep, Mew. Or real Mew. Jealous. Okay. Getting closer, I can tell. Mother bustles in the room, holding a large ceramic bowl filled with popcorn under her arm. Doing, she asks. Good, says Andrew, his eyes not moving from the television. Fun, says Andrew's mom. Some popcorn, extra butter. Or by Andrew. Okay. Click. Just nods silently this time. But I'll be there soon. Like, you keep down. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I already know about that, so let's just keep going. It's really slow, but I'll make it through. Alright, she's gone. Okay, instead of wasting time, let's talk. So let's see. Let's talk to Andrew. So ask if Andrew thinks the storm will be as bad as the last one. Okay, let's see. One we had before, I had to tore down all the trees. Says Andrew, I don't remember. A few weeks ago it was huge, it took down trees. Let's see. Right until the night. This is a huge storm a few weeks ago, I think. We're not sure I would have remembered it. He says, fall silent. Let's try talking about school then. And by talking about mutual acquaintance who moved away, Andrew quickly changed the topic. An hour passes. You're in the den. Okay. Inside. Yeah. Let's see. 10. Okay, I think we still have time. Not sure. Okay, so. Ask about his uncle's visit, I think. Uncle coming. Stays at the uni, visits. Okay, yeah, let's ask this. Nintendo does. Business here? I have to do here. Let's see. Sort of business. Okay. In terms of visibly agitated, I know I don't work for them. I think if you keep press subject, he might. Oh boy. I believe you're your uncle. Okay, let's see what this does. Sure heard you correctly. What? Nintendo. I think I need to get him to hit me to get the next ending. I'm not sure though. I think he finally done it. Andrew stands up, fist clenched at his side, twisting horribly as he struggles to say something. Or do you? Let's see. Clench your teeth and wait. Pushes you back on the hardwood floor, pull against the carpet. Initiative and throw a punch where you can go for you again. I don't think I actually have to do anything. Be dazed. You punch or kick if nothing happens. It's the Andrew sitting there and standing there, arms still, sides, breathing heavily. He's close to crying. Let's see. You okay? Said, remembering something. Never mind, he says. Never mind. Something more, but he's already immersed in the video game. Breather. Let's see. I think I want to talk to him some more. Yeah, let's go at school. Yeah. No, I'll talk at school and ignore the den. Okay, wait. Shoot, I think I messed up. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see. Go to the kitchen, I guess. Okay, I can't use the phone, though, so that's not a good thing. Oh, boy. Let's try this again. Okay, yeah, there we go. Storm S. Andrew. No one remembers the storm. He says down trees. Okay, let's just try this. Possible no one remembers it. But I do. Said, no, you don't understand. Please, I'm not messing with you. This is important. Different. Something's different. Said no one remembers the storm. What? Okay, let's see. He came out of the storm. I saw him alone. Andrew begins to work. Dad was at the bar. Okay, let's see. For a long lot. You had a brother, didn't you? Yeah, let's try this. From 2, Andrew asks. Saw at first a flash from his bedroom window. Ran to the door. Thought sometimes, says Andrew, but I wonder sometimes, you know, if he'd answered that door instead of me, he'd eventually done what I did. I did it to him. Talking about Andrew explains where I was getting all the cool stuff from my uncle. I think he's starting to remember, like you. So what happened? I won't look you. I told my uncle to get rid of him, and he did. Kidding, right? Let's try. I want to go home. He can't go. He's already on my voice. Not something you hear. Like it's still something in the back of your head. So yes, no one's here. Mom. Okay. What's this on the counter? Call Mom. 3 rings. I want to go home. Please. Okay, let's see if it'll make it. I don't know if I have enough time. Too late. Says he's here. Knocks the front door. Oh boy. Still get the 6th ending, I think, though. So Andrew standing up should let him in. Follow Scars for a bit. Okay, let's see. The kitchen. Passage is not the kitchen. Go anyway. What? You go to the kitchen. No child. But not allowed child. Nor the uncle. Saw it for a moment. It's growing weak so you can't. And haven't been feeding it. The Game Boy. Pull Andrew's Game Boy Color. Somewhere behind the half textures wall, grumbling to itself. Turn on the Game Boy. Start. Pokemon? I don't even know what to do. Save maybe? It is save when stop this child. It's just so messed up. Okay, Pokédex. Use that. Pokemon? Use that. There's a lot. You hope this works. Okay. After you picked up Andrew's Game Boy. Still wait from the night of the sleepover, in that moment you had an understanding what it was and what it did. Times that you not made it through the night. Some of your friends had gone before you. Come after you. Me had taken the Game Boy. Promised you what it had promised everyone. Every time the newest games, the best consoles, the best strategies, and most talents. Some tricks and secrets. Family could and would provide these things. Play forever and you'd always be the best so long as you fed it. You had an idea. Not like your first request, but it was hungry and it had no other choice, so here you are. Okay. Option. Let's see. Fast, I guess? I don't know if it matters. But what's your best friend's name? Okay, that's weird. Going on here. Couldn't read that at all. That's in the corner of the ground. Ting saw it there and set a patio door. She can't see. It's dark and rainy. Or it's largely scared him by her than you did. What was that? He asks. I know about the uncle. Easily, I don't know what. Do not listen. You mean talking about that come back here to stop this? What's around it easily? I hear it too. See, it's all right. Andrew asks. Oh god. Okay, see. Head display. Here for. It's relief. Okay, what are you doing? Silent tempo or can't read that. Children. Stop sounding exactly that grants. Okay, let's see. Save you. I can stop it. What happened? How did you do that? It doesn't control you. Seem like it does. It may seem like it's all you have, but it's not. But it said lies, it always lies. Let's try this. There's all the others. They're gone. Oh, we're here. We're all here. Still. Eat all at once. It's slow. It takes years, maybe even forever. Forever. Gone forever. I made so many. Hey, my parents, my brother. I don't deserve it. Why did you come back for me? Come back for me. We're friends. You are not. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Sorry. And giant uncle thing that calls itself an uncle is either on the verge of death or making a final gamble to stop either of you from leaving. Still crying. His hand. Okay, let's take Andrew's hand. So you read, think we can do this? What's it? I won't do that. Yes. That's my only odds. Okay. Go. Exit. There we go. Nearly done. Okay. Good. Almost through. Oh god, I can't read any of this. I don't know what to click. I guess I click everything at one point. Decrypting the message one at a time. Sorry for all this. Who you have to be doesn't control us. No chance anyone wants us to think it is. I'm something else. We're going to fight it. Control us. It's our only trick. If it wants us to think it is. For my friend. No more games. Okay. Friend, and here I am for you. Nice. That's a good ending. I like it. Okay, so what's this? Oh, what's the next ending? I'm guessing. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So we're almost through. Let's see. Can we read that third one more time? So you're interested in... Wait. Okay, wait. I already did that one. Try to get the fourth ending. If not, that's fine. I'll learn what I can about it. So let's do one more run and attempt it, unless Arthur's notes. Okay, wait. Well, actually, I don't see the option to go and play it again from here. Arthur's notes. Continue. I don't think that's it. Okay, it's not. I guess it locks me out of playing after I get the real ending, so I don't remember what you're supposed to do for the fourth ending, so I guess I'll just leave it here. You can always check somebody else if you need the fourth ending, and I'll be more than willing to link someone who does have all the endings anyway. I've been going on this stream for quite a while, so I'll just go ahead and call it here. I got 5 out of 6 ending, and that's good enough for me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back with some Mario Maker tomorrow.